Hello everyone, I'm Adam Arneson and I'm a product manager in Emerson's Test and Measurement business group. Today I'll be showing you how you can use SystemLink Enterprise to add keyword annotations to test results and steps while you visualize your data. After you've gathered test data about your DUT, you need to be able to clean that data and compile it into a useful form. You often want to be able to add annotations to the data that you've collected so that you can easily find the data later, or so that you can exclude it from visualization and analysis. In this demo, we will look at some recent test data from our product and notice some outliers in our data by visualizing the measurements. We will then quickly annotate that data with some keywords and exclude those annotated data from our visualization. We'll then find our excluded data and ask one of our team members to help us figure out why it's an outlier. Let's dive in. Okay, let's start by looking at our product. In this product, we have about 54 test results we're looking at, and I've been spending some time looking at this nav34 test program. So let me show you kind of where I am. I'll dive into this specific instance of this test program, and I'm looking through these deflector measurements. So let's just keep going here. My next one is deflector P2. I'm going to quickly visualize these measurements, and I'm just looking to see quickly if there's any outliers obvious in here. And this one looks pretty good, fairly well clustered. So let's go ahead and go back. And I'll go ahead and look at the next measurement, which is this deflector Borg power one. Let's see if this one looks okay. And when I open this one up, right away I can see there's a problem up here. There's an outlier. So let's go ahead and maybe change our chart type to get these grouped a little bit better. Let's look at this as a violin and group them this way, and I can still see this outlier here. So let's see if we can split this data and isolate that set of outliers somehow. So we'll edit this color by here, and I'm going to poke around a little bit in the test result metadata first. So let's check and see if maybe it's a serial number issue. Looks like maybe it is. Let's get rid of this y-axis selection. Maybe it's this D18 serial number that's having some problems. Let's maybe add an operator here. It looks like it could be that. Let's check maybe the host name here. It could be that. Let's check maybe the operator in the host name. It could be that as well. Well, let's leave it this way for now and see if we can figure something out. So we'll go ahead and close this, and I'm going to make this go back to a scatter chart now, so that what I want to do is annotate this data so that I can remove it from the chart. This Kirk Borg Queen one is just not right. So I'll go back to scatter so I can touch these individual points, quickly add back an axis so I can view it. And then I'm just going to grab my lasso select tool and circle these points and add an annotation. Now, SystemLink lets you add annotations in two ways. You can either add an annotation to the entire test result, which is what we're going to do here, or you can add it to individual steps. This lets you tag more granularly individual measurements that might be problematic. In this case, it looks like the whole result is bad. So we will edit that result, and we will simply add a new keyword here called review. And we're going to also make the data space exclude that data we've just tagged. So I'll go ahead and hit save. And what that's going to do is add that keyword to that test result and then remove it from this data space by adding that to my query here. So now I'm going to go ahead and quickly save this for later. And now let's go see if we can look at that individual test result back on our product. So we'll go back to the product here. We'll go back in here to look at our test results, and let's just filter this down to look at keywords that do contain review, which is what we tag these with. So here it is. Here's that test result. We can drill into it again, and it turns out this is on the tractor beam system with the Kirk operator, and it's tagged with this review tag. I'm going to go ahead and mention my colleague here, Josh, and say, hey, Josh, will you look at this? This test looks funny. And I'll just leave him a quick message here. Say, hey, this looks funny on this measurement. Can you take a look at it? We'll hit OK, and that will send Josh a message, and he'll get a chance to come and review that data, and we can collaborate on it. So in today's demo, we've showed how you can easily add annotations to your data, then find it easily, also exclude it from your visualizations, and then collaborate. If you find this video helpful, please like and subscribe so you can be notified when we post future videos. There's also a link below to the SystemLink Forums where you can engage with us directly.